It was almost 14 years ago that we had Charlie Sheen on. And he was going through some negotiations with 2.5 Men and CBS. And he had gotten suspended. And I saw him doing an interview. He was giving a lecture or tips. He was taking batting practice with the UCLA baseball team. And his words of advice were, don't do crack, drink chocolate milk. And I said, Paulie, reach out and see if Charlie wants to join us. And really, that's all we were going to do. We were just going to talk about that. But I want to play a portion of that conversation that I had with him. And this was on not being allowed on the lot at CBS for 2.5 Men. How'd you lose your voice?
Well, I went back to work, and I was banging on the stage door. Hello, where's everybody? And I don't know what happened. I guess they're closed.
They won't let you back in?
Nobody told me. Nobody told me. I just figured, I'm supposed to go back to work because I'm ready.
Wait, you're on hiatus?
No, we're on forced hiatus. They said, you get ready, we'll get ready, and I got ready. I went back. Nobody's there. I don't know what to tell you, Dan. Nobody's there.
Well, wait, how do they tell you? You're the star of 2.5 Men. So who decides when you get to, you can't do 1.5 Men?
No, and that was clearly revealed when they had to bring me back this year, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm here, and I'm ready. They're not. Bring it,
When are you scheduled to start shooting again?
I believe August of 2014 at this pace. I don't know. It's supposed to be like the 28th or the 29th. That's what it is. It's the 29th in a non-leap year.
All right. So that was almost 14 years ago. And then all of a sudden it blew up after that. Charlie called us, I think, 3 consecutive days, and he was clearly on something. We didn't know exactly what was going on. He dropped the winning and Tiger Blood. And then he came out with a New York Times bestselling book, The Book of Sheen, and his Netflix documentary, a.k.a. Charlie Sheen. So I said to Fritzy, it's time to have Charlie back on. So I'm thinking, now we talked to him a couple of days ago, and I thought he would give credit to us in the book or the documentary for the interviews that started all of this. Everything that happened to him, the falling out, getting fired, whatever he was smoking, whoever he was with, everything that he went through. So my first question was, what role did this show play in all of this mess?
What role? You mean this show that we're on right now?
My show, 2011, when you called.
Oh, interesting. I don't have any specific recollection of any fallout or any positive response from it. Did it go sideways?
Yes.
On your show? Oh, it did.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, and were you personally put in the line of fire or in any danger?
No, but you called in and then you said, "Hey, ask Dan where I am." And you were on the outside of CBS, Chuck Lorre, and then it exploded after that because you're basically saying, F this, I'm off the show, I'm out of here, and then it went crazy.
Wow. So was it like I announced it with you?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Wait, you don't remember any of this?
I don't. Do you have a clip you can play?
I can send you a clip to remind you. But
wow.
That's when you gave us winning and you gave us Tiger Blood. All of a sudden the networks are calling me. They want me to go on these shows to talk about you. And
and to ask like why I reached out to you to send like my final message or to light the lamp.
They couldn't get you, so they thought that I said, I don't know Charlie, but they wanted me to speak on your behalf. I sent you a text and said, hey, all of these network shows and Entertainment Tonight, they want me on. I'm not going to go on and speak on your behalf, just so you know. And then you I think, said F them, and then I think you did winning, and then that was it. So
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry that I that was scrubbed from my my memory.
I thought there was going to be something in the book about it. I thought, okay, because there is part of me that felt bad about that
Oh,
because you were on 3 times in a row, and I remember having a conversation with my wife. I said, I feel like I'm taking advantage of Charlie because you were clearly a wounded animal.
absolutely. Yeah. But
And
I think I would look at that more through the lens of that I saw you as a safe outlet, that I saw you as a confidant. I could I could reach out to and deliver some type of message that I couldn't elsewhere, regardless of how insane that message was at the time.
But you were taking batting practice at UCLA. And I saw this, and you had a message to the team, stay off crack and drink chocolate milk. And so I said to Fritzy, and that is great advice. And
Thank you. Yeah.
I said to Fritzy, see if we can get Charlie on. And then that's when it exploded. But it started just because you were taking BP and you were giving a message to UCLA baseball.
Yeah, no, that was, I guess, one of just the last traces of a healthy, wholesome moment. It's interesting because Tony Todd, I think you know Tony, right? He's been in my life for 1,000 years. Lovely man. He says that in that specific group that I delivered, because the coach said, "Hey, go talk to the guys." I think they'd lost the final game, and were a little bit down. I think it was the same core team members, and he said, "Go see if you can give them a pep talk." And so I was like trying to come up with something on like the 50-foot walk, and that's when I said, "Don't smoke crack and drink chocolate milk." It turned into a T-shirt. But he says that Trevor Bauer was in that grouping.
Oh boy.
That the members that I shared that wisdom with. And there was a couple others that are now playing professionally. So that's pretty interesting. So clearly none of them smoked crack but obviously kept drinking chocolate milk, right?